Welcome to this Quick Take Rapid Learning module, which is part of our program for sales professionals. Today's topic, price objections. 4 secrets prospects will never tell you. Hi, I'm your customer, and I'm telling you your price is too high. Over the years, I've bought products and services from dozens of vendors. I've negotiated hundreds of deals with salespeople. Now, some of them were rank beginners. Others were seasoned veterans. Interestingly enough, experience is not always a predictor of success in price negotiations. I've seen young salespeople who held firm on price and won my business because they were earnest and hardworking. They created win-wins. And I've seen experienced sellers who were lazy and unprepared, and who in the end made big and totally unnecessary price concessions. Sometimes they got the sale in spite of themselves, but it was a win-lose. In this quick take, I'm going to decode what's really going on in price negotiations and help you create win-wins. You will learn 1. 4 secrets that buyers will never reveal to you, because if they did, they'd lose the leverage they need to beat you up on price. 2. The one factor in any sales negotiation that lowers the importance of price. And 3. The one quality that distinguishes good price negotiators from bad ones. Let's start with the 4 secrets. Your prospects don't want you to know them, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Here they are. Secret number 1. I almost never mean it when I say your price is too high. The only exception would be if I'm purchasing a pure commodity, where price is the only factor. If I'm buying a product that's not a commodity, the low-cost solution is seldom the best one for me. Secret number 2. Even when I know you're giving me a fair deal, I feel obligated to negotiate. But it's not because I want something for nothing, and it's not so I can beat you down on price and save the company money. I negotiate because I want to see if you've really done your homework. If you have, you understand my needs. You know why your solution is the right one for me, and you don't make big price concessions. Secret number 3. You overestimate how well I understand your value proposition. In a perfect world, I'd spend as many 12-hour days as it took to know your product almost as well as you do. I'd pore over the materials you sent me with a fine-tooth comb. I'd track down all your customers who gave testimonials and grill them about their relationship with you. But the reality is that I'm a busy executive, and the purchase of your product or service is just one of many things I'm thinking about on any given day. When I say your price is too high, my real message to you is, you failed to communicate why your product or service is the best solution for me. I still don't get your value proposition. Secret number 4. This is the most important secret of all, and it's one that most salespeople know, but tend to forget. Secret number 4 is that I, your customer, am scared to death that I'm going to make the wrong choice. The stakes are high, and my company is counting on me to find the right vendor who's got the optimal mix of good product, responsive service, informed technical support, and all the other qualities companies want from a business partner. I cannot screw this up by hiring the wrong vendor. So here's the kicker. If I believe you've got that optimal mix, I'll respect you more if you don't lower your price. I'll go even farther than that. If you cave on price, you're sending me a signal. You're saying, I'm not confident that I can really deliver. When you lower your price, you scare me. So the one factor that makes price less relevant to my decision is risk. If I feel that your solution reduces my risk, I'm more likely to pay your price. Finally, what's the one quality that distinguishes good price negotiators from bad ones? The good ones do their homework. Simple as that. Let me give you a graphic representation. Every time I deal with a salesperson, I mentally plot the person on what I call my sweat continuum. It looks something like this. At the far left in this continuum are salespeople who think I'm an easy mark, and they can win my business without working for it. Either that, or they're so hopelessly product-focused that after meeting with me, they still know little or nothing about my business. They put zero sweat into trying to win me as a customer. At the far right are salespeople who research my business thoroughly before we even meet. They come prepared to ask me sharply focused questions about our growth plans, our competitive profile, and our strategy for deploying resources. They ask good questions about my customers, probing to learn how the product or service I want to buy will benefit my customers and make my business more competitive and more profitable. Finally, they make a point of learning what's at stake for me. The best of them can quantify the impact of a product failure, a late delivery, or an hour of downtime, and they lay out their game plan for minimizing these kinds of problems. They put a lot of sweat into winning the sale, and that impresses me. You get the idea. The farther you are to the right on my sweat continuum, the more I feel you really get my business, the more I value my relationship with you as a vendor, and the more willing I am to pay your price. I'm your customer. Next time I tell you your price is too high, you're not going to panic. You're not even going to be surprised. You'll have done your homework and worked hard to understand my needs. You'll know what's at stake for me, and you'll have shown me how your solution lowers my risk. Most important, we'll both know that you're farther to the right on my sweat continuum than any of your rivals. Which is why you'll be able to say to me with confidence, I'm your vendor, and the price I'm asking is fair. How could I disagree? Thanks for watching. If you'd like to check out more programs like this one, covering a wide range of critical sales topics, sign up for a free trial to the Selling Essentials Rapid Learning Center. Complete and submit the short form in the right column of this page, and you'll get instant access to our complete library. There's absolutely no risk.